Our next guest is a legendary songwriter and performer with one of the most distinctive voices in popular music. His current CD right here, Mule Variations. Please welcome Tom Waits. Tom.
Thank you. This is a song for those of you in the audience who have trouble getting up on Sunday morning and going to church. I've discovered something that's a candy item. It's actually kind of an immaculate confection. There's a cross on one side and there's a Bible inscription on the other, and you put it in your mouth, and when it's gone, you can get up and leave. This is something for the kids on Easter. This is called a Chocolate Jesus.
I don't go to church on Sunday. I don't get down on my knees to pray. I don't memorize the books of the Bible, 'cause I've got my own special way. Well, I know Jesus loves me. I'd have to say maybe just a little bit more, 'cause I fall down on my knees every Sunday at the Weatherly candy store. And it's got to be chocolate Jesus. Well, it make me feel so good inside. Well, it's got to be a chocolate Jesus if you wanna keep me satisfied. Yeah. I don't want no apple sapper, and I don't want no almond joy, 'cause there ain't nothing that is better that could be suitable for this boy. And it's the only thing that can pick me up. I say it's better than a cup of gold. I said only a chocolate Jesus will never satisfy my soul, yeah. Now when the weather gets rough and it's whiskey in the shade, it's best to wrap your Savior up in cellophane. Well, it'll float like the big muddy, but that's okay. Got to pour more ice cream for a nice parfait. It's got to be a chocolate Jesus. Make me feel so good inside. It's just got to be a chocolate Jesus if you wanna keep me. Yeah. You wanna keep me. Oh yeah. If you wanna keep me. Yeah. If you wanna keep me. Yeah. If you wanna keep me satisfied.
Yes, sir. That's Mule Variations. I enjoyed that.
Thank you, Dave.
I like the presentation. I found the song interesting. Now, obviously, there's a story there behind that song.
Well, there is a story. It was an investment opportunity idea that was presented to me by my father-in-law.
Really? Your father-in-law, he comes to you one day and he says, guess what, Tom? Here we go. Easy Street?
Well, no, actually, it's a candy item, and they're called Testaments. And they have little Bible inscriptions on them.
Each one has a Bible verse.
Yeah.
The Lord, whatever you do and your plans will succeed.
Yeah, and there's a cross on the...
Right. So these are actually... So you must be... Are you in this? You got money in this?
Well, it's real small. It's not ready to break.
I don't know. I think you're really looking at something here. And when your father-in-law comes to you with a proposal like this, what is your position? Because it's got to be a little awkward because obviously you don't want to offend the man.
Do not laugh.
Don't laugh, right? Take it seriously.
And don't point.
No, don't point. And is your wife comfortable with your father-in-law proposing things like this?
Oh, completely, yeah. It's kind of become part of our dynamic.
Yeah.
And
You and your wife, how long have you been married?
I've been married 19 years.
Yeah. And you work together. She writes, you write together. What is that like? Is it just like more pressure than a person can conjure? Is that like looking for truffles with a dog? Is it that much pressure?
Well, actually, no. It's worked out. She's broadened me. I mean, she's a broad. I mean, so she's broadened my view of things. And sorry, baby. And
that's good.
No,
it's a complimentary. It's a symbiotic.
Symbiotic. Yeah, absolutely.
You mentioned you had something to want to say about your son.
This. I thought you'd get a kick out of this because my boy asked me for $90 to buy a bottle of cologne.
Whoa!
And I said, boy, it's gone up. And I said, is it one of these real big bottles of cologne? Or maybe I misunderstood. Did you say you wanted to fly to Cologne? He said, no, I want $90. It's a little thing with a kind of a funny name, and I love it. And I said, man, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, we made our own cologne. Right?
Right. You wanted cologne, you made it.
You made it.
And it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. Not with rubbing alcohol and oil of Olay and a little
You're in business.
bay leaves,
Sure.
tomato puree, soy sauce, this type of thing. You know? So, of course, he looked at me like I was doing card tricks for a dog.
Yeah. That's right.
He said, Dad, come on.
How old is the kid?
He's 14.
Get him straightened out.
Got to.
Tom, good to see you again. And, you know, I think you were on the old show and you haven't been back since.
I haven't, no.
And I know you've been in the business all this time. So,
Yeah.
and I can't tell you how much I enjoyed the
thanks.
song and the presentation of the
Thanks,
guys.
Steve.
And
Thanks.
so, you know, come back again before
like
another
to.
14 years drifts away.
I'd love to, Dave.
It's
Thanks.
Mule Variations, Tom Waits, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. I love a rainy day in New York. Isn't that great?
It is. Looks gorgeous out
I'll tell you, I gotta look into this Red Bull.
there. Yeah, I know. It's still legal.
Hot diggity. Our next guest is truly one of the greats. He is a Grammy award-winning singer-songwriter whose new CD right here will be in the stores October 5th. It's entitled Real Gone. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Tom Waits. Tom, come on out. Nice to have you here, Tom.
Hey, thanks.
Good to see you again. And as we asked John, how are things with you? How's your family? Is that good?
Family's good, you know.
How big is your family?
Well, we got 3 kids, and
The other day, it's interesting you would ask that because I overheard my older kids talking to my younger boy, and they were saying, don't ever ask Dad to help you with your homework.
Wow, what's
hurt.
Oh, well, yeah, I can see that it would.
It hurt deep.
Yeah. What's it all about?
Well, you know, I don't know. They said I made up a war once. They didn't.
Yeah.
And I think I was just groping for the real name, and I just substituted it for rhythm. You know.
It's just to keep the conversation going. Yeah. And do you exaggerate stuff, or you just lie? I mean, is there a difference, really?
There is really no difference.
Yeah.
I was. It's interesting because you have a boy, right?
Yes, I do.
So you know what cribbing is, right?
Well, no.
Cribbing. Okay, for those of you who have kids, when you have a crib and you have a child in the crib, you have cribbing, and they eat the wood around the edge of the crib.
Well, they actually are teething on the wooden rails. Yeah.
But they're actually eating into the wood itself. And in fact, my boy ate straight through the wood. It just destroyed the resale value.
If you can't get your money out of a crib, then what's the point?
Well, here's the deal. Now, horses crib as well.
Now, I've heard that, yeah.
Now, it releases some kind of a chemical in their brain and it gets them a little loaded, so they're always cribbing. Mm-hmm. And I was out at the track, and I was going by a barn, and there were several horses, and I was looking at them as I walked by, and one just caught my eye because he'd been cribbing on a white piece of plywood. It was the door to his stall. Yeah. And he'd eaten away the wood, and the picture that it created, I kid you not, it was a picture of a horse jumping over a fence.
Is that a fact? All right.
And it had a lot of style. It looked like a Grecian urn. You know?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I thought you had a photograph. Do you have a photograph of it?
Do you want to see the picture?
Yes, I do want to see the picture.
Are you doubting me?
No, I'm not doubting you, but I think it would just be...
Okay. Where do I put the picture?
Well, show it to me first.
Okay. Now, what's that a picture of?
My God, he's
right. What is that a picture of?
Here, let me just show this. This is unbelievable.
What's that a picture of? And notice how he worked around that hinge.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And just so you don't think that every horse is a genius, you know, here's a guy that just ain't with it yet.
Yeah. Got nothing happening there.
Nothing happening there. Here's another one if you think they can all do it. Here, look at this. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unbelievable, Tom.
Isn't that unbelievable?
It's stunning.
Anyway, the horse in the next stall had written a script.
Oh, now cut that out. Now, when we come back, you're going to do something from the new CD. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
Tom Waits, Real Gone. Excellent. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with Tom Waits. Gentlemen, performing a song from his brand new CD, Real Gone, here's Tom Waits.
Stick all my money in my best pen. You know the story. Here it comes again. I don't know. to make it rain. Make it rain. Since you're gone, deep inside it hurts. I'm just another sad guest on this dark earth. I wanna believe in the mercy of the world again. Make it rain. Make it rain. Nights too quiet, stretched out alone. I need the whip of thunder and the wind's dark moan. I'm not able, I'm just Cain. Open up the heavens, make it rain. I'm close to heaven, crush at the gate. They sharpen their knives on my mistakes. It's the same old world, but nothing looks the same. Make it rain. You got to make it rain. Yeah. Without her love, without your kiss, hell can burn me more than this. I'm burning with all this pain. Put out the fire, make it rain. You gotta make it rain, yeah. I'm born to trouble, born to faith. Inside a promise I can't escape. What she done, you can't give it a name. You got to make it rain. Make it rain, yeah. You got to make it rain. Make it rain. I stand alone here. I stand alone here. Make it rain. Make it rain. Got to make it rain. Got to make it rain. Yeah. You got to make it rain. I stand alone here. Make it rain. You got to make it rain.